Good evening. It is Tuesday and I am Shannon Morrison. I'm a little behind schedule. I was trying to find all of our On Guard products. This month, we're talking about detoxing your home because this is a powerful way to shift your emotional wellness. You know that my jam is connecting to all of you and helping you enhance your emotional wealth as well as your physical wealth, right? And so one of these products that we have in doTERRA is the On Guard products, and it is an entire line built for your family to clean with, to support your health with, to support your kids with, from all ages all the way up. Okay, so we're going to talk about On Guard. This is a powerful blend of essential oils. It is a combination of several essential oils put together, right? So put it below in the comments if you love On Guard, if you've had it, if you used it, and maybe the top 3 ways you use On Guard, okay? So On Guard has a supplemental facts information on the back of it. All of our essential oil bottles have the word supplemental facts if you could ingest them, okay? So it says that it has wild orange, clove, cinnamon leaf, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus leaf, rosemary leaf inside this. So it's powerful for your immunity, okay? So you could use this essential oil blend all 3 ways, right? Just the single oil comes in a 15 ml bottle. There's about 250 drops in here, and it is for boosting or enhancing your immunity, right? If you're feeling taxed, if you're going on vacation, if you just normally have a sensitivity to the environment where you are different times of year. Like everybody here started mowing because I believe it was 80 today. It went from like negative to 80 in a very short amount of time. So everybody's outside mowing, getting it all cleaned up, their garden is cleaned out. And so maybe there's a little bit more sensitivity out in the environment right now, okay? So this essential oil can be used all 3 ways. I'm actually going to put a drop in my water right here. I'm just going to put a couple drops. If I can get any out of it. This is actually almost a empty bottle. I just realized I have more, don't worry. So that is how I love to use On Guard. I will put it in my water, okay? That is one way to use On Guard. The other way you can use On Guard is you could use the oil and say wild orange. I have wild orange here as well. And you can make a cleaning spray for your counters, right? A little bit of vinegar, wild orange, On Guard. I just really love adding more wild orange to it because I love the citrus abundance energy when I'm cleaning. And it's super easy. DIY in about a minute. Fill it with distilled water. You have a counter spray, right? If you wanted to just use On Guard. All right. So we have so many products all around me, okay? So that is the essential oil. Next, we have a hand soap. It is a foaming hand soap that has a foaming hand pump, okay? It is powerful to have in every room of your house, right? I have one in every single bathroom. I have one in my kitchen. They are everywhere so that I can just keep my family healthy, right? Proactively keep my family healthy, right? And it smells like Christmas. On Guard has so much clove and cinnamon in it. It is, it's powerful, okay? So that is 2 products, right? Then we have the hand sanitizer, okay? We always have one with me here. So I have an open one here. On Guard hand sanitizer, it is massively effective. I love it because it's such a fine mist. Just a fine, you didn't even see that, right? It is just a fine mist, lasts for a long time, purse friendly. You can even put an anchor on it and attach it to a backpack. That is really easy, right? For our kiddos. Doesn't have to, you don't have to rub it in forever. It dries really quickly, really smoothly. And then we have the On Guard gel. And this is a little bit of a newer product. It's a hand sanitizing gel. So if you're more like, I want a substance in my hand, you might like this better, okay? So those are proactive approaches. Put them in your diaper bag, put them in your purse. I have one in the car. And so it works perfectly. I have them wherever. It's just like your chapstick, right? You got to have chapstick everywhere, in all the purses, in all the boxes, in all the the compartments in your car, just in case, right? Can you see this? That ring light's really effective, isn't it? Okay, so these are hand sanitizing wipes, and we do have the bag of them too, but this is the singles. I pulled out my samples for my vendor events, and these are singles in packets. Really great for taking in your purse when you travel. So what I did when I flew to Florida for leadership, I took a few of these in my purse and I wiped my tray down, right? I just use this to wipe my tray down. It's natural, it's holistic, it's going to clean all of the gunk and the ick off of anything that I'm going to touch, right? So you can wipe your seatbelt, your armrest, whatever you want to. Another really great place for this is your guys' steering wheel. All right, your car steering wheel. I really love to use the wipes on that because you guys think about everything you touch when you get in your vehicle, and like getting gas, getting into the stores, doors, all the things. The more I think about it, the more I want more of the wipes in my car. Okay, so we have hand sanitizer gel, spray, wipes, hand soap, right? Okay, the next cleaning product that we have is the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. Oh my gosh, you guys, we use this for everything. We actually used it for carpet cleaner the other day because one of my friends, one of my daughter's friends spilled her entire pop downstairs on our carpet. I was like, oh my gosh. And they're looking for carpet cleaner. And I was like, sister, we don't have carpet cleaner in this house. Like, what are you talking about? Get a bucket of water, put a cap full of On Guard concentrate in there, and go wash the carpet. Easy peasy. It is safe. It is really, really great to clean anything, right? Super safe. Your kids can touch it. It's not going to cause any respiratory distress. You guys, I have respiratory issues. I have a little bit of just cleaners bother me. Do you guys ever feel like that? If you have a strong cleaner or you walk in somewhere and you're like, holy cow, they must have just cleaned. And it just really, all of those scents or the potency of bleach really affects you. It just goes into your nails, sticks to your, it just sticks everywhere, right? Doesn't make me feel good when I'm around other cleaners. This isn't really effective. Again, I will put this in a glass spray bottle. I'll put a couple capfuls of this. I'll add a little bit of extra wild orange, right? A little bit of vinegar, like 1/4 cup of vinegar, and then distilled water. Again, about 2 minutes, and I have an entire cleaner spray, right? I use it for my bathrooms. I use it for my floor. I use it in my mop bucket. I use it everywhere, you guys. That's just what I use for cleaners. I sometimes change up my essential oils I put in it to make it a little bit smell differently through the year. But that's basically what I clean everything with. If I want to make things more abrasive, right, I make a soft scrub. So I'll use baking soda, right? So you have that grit in there. And so I put a little bit of water in there, a little bit of baking soda, the On Guard, and I stir it up, right? And then I use a capful. You just put it in a little tiny pint jar or a jam jar, and you use it. And you use it up in a few weeks and you're good to go. Make another one. It's really, really powerful. Okay. Simple, easy DIY. The next thing, I love these. And you guys, I forgot one thing over there. I'll tell you about them anyway. That's interesting. But so these are On Guard chews. Okay. So they're chewable tablets. They taste kind of like a cert. And they kind of look like them too. I'll just open this because I haven't had one. My kids love them. And I normally keep them in my backpack. Who else carries a backpack everywhere they go? Just me? All right, put it in the chat if you carry a backpack everywhere you go, like you're in college again. They're just a tablet, okay? You can chew them. They taste like wild orange. They do have vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc in addition to the On Guard blend, okay? So they're really, really good to prevent getting sick. They're just really going to be supportive. Great for everybody in your family. obviously, like 5 years and up, chewable tablet, right? Otherwise, you can make a roller with On Guard, and that's feet and spine. Keep your kiddos healthy, okay? The next thing we have, this is kind of, I need to like wash it, but this is our On Guard toothpaste. It is almost gone. And it is amazing, amazing blend of goodness to natural toothpaste and a powerful cleaner. It makes my teeth feel really, really clean. Has a little bit of cinnamon and peppermint flavor. Texture is really good. It works really effectively. We love it in this household. And so the last product that we have that I had in my hand, allegedly I had a squirrel moment, was the On Guard lozenges. And so they're kind of in a package. They're a little bit bigger than this, and they're individually wrapped, and you use them as a lozenge to just for protection, whether your body's feeling taxed, whether you're going to go on a trip and you just want to boost your immunity. They taste a lot like cinnamon and the wild orange, and you just suck on them like a lozenge. Okay. They're going to open up your airways. They're going to allow your respiratory system to be enhanced. You're going to be able to breathe easier. And it's just to really protect you. Okay. And they're super supportive. I like them. My kids are like 50-50. One of them likes the Breathe lozenges and one of them likes the On Guard lozenges more. And so, it is just a preference, right? You guys let me know which one you guys like. If you've used the lozenges, put in the chat. You're like, I'm On Guard lozenges are my jam. You're like, no, ma'am. I'm a Breathe girl. I like those Breathe lozenges. Okay. So like you guys can see, we have so many options, the On Guard system, right? This is protective, proactive support for your health, for immunity. And when you boost your immunity, you boost your emotions because you're detoxifying. We're not allowing any other fragrances. We're not encouraging any other scents. You can absolutely use On Guard and Wild Orange in your diffuser. I showed you we can put it in our water. We could put it in a capsule and all of the ways, right? All 3 ways, diffusing internally and topically. We can use all of these oils. Okay. Safe for cleaning, safe for your emotions, safe for your adrenals, and smells fantastic. All right. Here was another addition to how to detox your life with essential oils or products from doTERRA. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, post it below. And let me know what your favorite On Guard product that you use every single day is. All right. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.